And I think I mentioned that there'd been a huge focus recently on management teams, colleagues, friends, families. Like it's empathy and EQ has become kind of more prominent now in
Yeah.
today's world more than ever. What would you say is the best, what would you say is the right way to approach someone if you're genuinely wanting to know if they're okay?
Yeah, so empathy definitely has to come into it. So for me, there's three key sort of stages to remember. So number one is understand, number two is empathize, and number three is safety. So first of all, we have to understand people, not just understand when they're not okay. We have to understand them first of all, who they are, how they roll, what is their personality like. So then we can actually understand if they're okay or not. So if we take the time as managers, as you know, it's not just about work, but as managers or as partners or as parents or whatever, you know, just taking the time to get curious about other people's personalities, those little nuances about people that make them who they are. So as I say, then you can start to identify if that starts to change. So does their behavior change? Is their productivity changing? Even the way they dress and how they do their hair, maybe that's changing. You know, we were just having a conversation before we came online about how we don't put as much makeup on when we're working from home, which we've obviously been doing a lot because of COVID. um, that actually could then start to lead to a situation where you're not okay if that's fundamentally who you are. So understanding people, and by the way, everything I'm saying also goes for yourself. So we have to understand ourselves as well. So for me, I don't like to go out without eyeliner on. It's a little simple thing, but it makes me happy. So I know if I can't be bothered to put eyeliner on, there's probably something up. So that's my chance to check in. So understanding, as I say, is the first step. And then empathy. So putting ourselves in the other person's shoes and understanding, you know, where are they at right now? What is it about them that's different? And what do they need in order to feel safe to be able to talk to me or to be able to go and feel empowered to talk to someone else? So that leads on to the third part, which is safety. So again, remember, I told you I was going to keep coming back to it. Our brain's number one priority is to keep us safe. So if a person feels threatened, uncomfortable, overwhelmed, like they're trapped, they are not going to open up. They are going to close up because their brain wants to protect them. So by being empathetic, by understanding the person, who they are and how they roll, you can understand what makes them feel safe. What do you need to do in order to talk to them on their level, in their language, to their personality style? And how can you create a space where they do feel comfortable, they do feel safe, so they can let down some barriers and then they can be more comfortable to open up.